Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test. This test will be recorded. What is your full name, please?
My full name is Mamisha Dhamija.
How may I address you?
You may address me by my first name, Mamisha.
Okay, great. May I see your identification, please, Mamisha?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Where do you come from?
I came from a very small town, Tohana, state Haryana, district Fatehpur, and it is located in the northern parts of my nation, India. Apart from this, it is also known as city of canals.
Okay. Are you working or studying?
I have recently completed my senior secondary education, and I'm looking for my bachelor study in abroad.
Good. Few questions will be based on concentration. Is it difficult for you to stay focused on something?
Definitely, yes. It is very difficult for me to stay focused on something. There are a lot of activities that are running in my mind. When I wake up in the morning, I started thinking about my planned activities, incomplete tasks, and it will more. So I would say it will be very hard for me to stay focused.
Okay. What do you do to what do you do to help you concentrate?
Well, I perform yoga, meditation, listen to music, and morning and evening walks. Apart from this, my mother's strictness also have a major role, who always pushed me to complete my task on time.
What may distract you when you are trying to stay focused when you are young?
The biggest distraction which I faced when I was kid is the inner me, because the inner me always wants to roam around, playing games with friends, watching cartoons. Moreover, when I see someone enjoying and me studying, this is the biggest distraction.
Okay. When you need to be focused?
I need to be focused when I do some serious task related to academics or any other thing. And when I communicate or interact with other individuals, I also stay focused so that I can listen his or her opinions.
Okay. Few questions will be based on spending time with others. Do you like talking to people?
Indeed, yes. I adore talking to individuals because it helps me to understand what the person in front of us is thinking about or their thought processes, and helps me to make a bond, be it a temporary one.
How do you like spending time with your friends?
I like to roam around, finding a new place to eat, being a foodie person, and touch wood, the friends I have the same taste. So I often visit with my friends to have the scrumptious meal while enjoying our talks.
Great. Would you prefer to study alone or with others?
Roaming with friends or spending time with friends is a great thing. But when it comes to do the serious tasks, especially related to my academics, which involves my whole concentration and my whole thought process, I prefer to do it alone.
Few questions will be based on books. Do you often read books?
Yes, I usually read books during my weekends because reading is a sort of relaxation for me, which helps me to divert all the stresses and burdens which I have during the whole week.
Are your reading habits different than in the past?
There is a huge difference between the reading habits that I have now as compared to the past. Earlier, I can't read books and easily get distracted, but nowadays I can read a whole book at one go also.
Okay. Have you ever read a book that has been adapted into film?
Well, when I was in 6th or 7th standard, I read a book named Evergreen Bible, which has been converted into a movie.
Okay, what do you prefer, reading books and watching movies?
I prefer reading books because when we read books, we get emotionally connected to that book, and books have substantial information which movies can't.
Good. So this is the end of the part 1. Now I'm giving this cue card and you'll be given 1 minute to plan your answer. You can make notes if you want. Yes, Movisha, you may start speaking now.
If you want to show someone you care about them, and there are plethora of ways, but sharing is the best and effective method to do it, and it creates a connection between you and that individual. Here, I would like to shed a light on the latest incident, which gives me contentment and time, moreover, teaches me a lesson. 2 years prior, I shared my electronic gizmo, which is laptop, with my younger brother. As in 2020, the world experienced the lockdown due to coronavirus pandemic, and we remained indoors for a sizable part of a year in the comforts of our home. My younger brother joined an online class of digital marketing during his leisure time to make that time very effective and productive, and attended his first few classes through his smartphone, but found it challenging to do the practicals. Then asked my father for a brand new laptop, but it was not viable for us to buy it from the outside due to lockdown because the all shops were closed. Then my mother told him that I had adored to share my laptop with him, which I didn't. But being a matured girl this time, without any exception, I had no choice but to share my device with him. Every day he outlays 5 hours on this electronic gadget, and this ability enhanced my brother's performance, and he completed the whole course within just few months with very flying colors. As far how I felt about it, it was very difficult for me to spend a huge time without my device because it has become my routine to watching Netflix, lying on the bed, just relaxing, doing nothing. And but later on, I changed my mindset and involved me in teen activities. For instance, I am very weak at cooking. So I had never laid a feet in the kitchen. So I decided to improve my culinary skill, involving myself in physical workout, playing games, writing of poems, etc. And upon finishing his classes, he treated me with a scrumptious meal to express his gratitude for my generous help. This sharing helps me to strengthen the bond with my brother and teaches me a lesson that time is very precious and we should not waste it.
Thank you so much. This is the end of the cue card. I'm going to ask some follow-up questions which will be based on this cue card. Do you like to share?
Yes, sharing is a very good habit. I adore to share, such as notes, electronic equipment, which helps me to inculcate interpersonal skills.
Do people in your country prefer to share public transport or do they prefer to use private transport?
Well, it's depend on the three major factors: financial status, time, and destination. If individuals have time, they prefer to use the public transport, which helps them to save the money. Apart from this, nowadays individuals are becoming introverts. They don't want to interact with strangers, so they prefer to use the private one. And but we can't forget and we can't reject the factor financial status. Some people can't afford to have their own vehicle, so they have to use the public transport.
Okay. Do many people in your country share their home with other or do they mostly live alone?
In search of brighter future, many individuals uproot and relocate their cities. There are those who rent rather than buy, and there are those who rent but don't have any roommates. And as far as I observed, most individuals prefer to live alone so that they can live on their own terms and conditions.
Okay. What are the consequences if children don't like to share?
Children may trouble making new friends if they're reluctant to share. And when the kids are grow older, they have to deal with even more challenging situation. And in the workplace, if the officers or the managers ask them to divide up a work, and if they don't have this value, in the worst scenario condition, they may lose their employment.
How could parents and teachers teach young children to share?
There is no denying in this fact that youngsters obey their parents and instructors' footsteps and they mimic them. So they don't need to teach them any extra lesson on this value, but need to set an example in front of them.
Thank you, Monisha. Thank you so much. This is the end of the test. Hello guys, so this is time to give the feedback for Mamisha's interview. I'm quite satisfied with her interview. It was overall 7.5 band score interview. First of all, I would like to salute her confidence. She was confident enough in entire her speaking. अगर आप भी अपना IELTS दे रहे हैं और स्पीकिंग के एग्जाम में आप कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं रख रहे हैं, देन आप अच्छा स्कोर एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. So don't lose your confidence. Be confident like Momisha. Second, उसने अपने हर आंसर को बहुत क्लोजली इलेबोरेट किया, बहुत अच्छे से इलेबोरेट किया. अगर आपका इलेबोरेशन पार्ट भी कुछ इस तरीके से है, देन आप इलेबोरेशन का जो स्कोर है वो डेफिनेटली ले सकते हैं. शी इलेबोरेटेड वेरी वेल. Moreover, उसने भी एक गलती करी, जैसे कि हमारे 2 वीक्स पहले इंटरव्यू हुआ नवरूप का, जहाँ पर वो बोल रही थी इफ यू नो और यू नो दैट इफ यू डू दिस। तो अब एग्जामिनर के सामने कभी भी आप ऐसा नहीं यूज कर सकते, यू नो दैट इफ यू डू दिस। तो शी वाज डूइंग द सेम मिस्टेक एज नवरूप वाज डूइंग। अगर आप कुछ बताना चाहते हैं तो आप उसे जनरली बताएं कि if any individual wants to show this, if anyone wants to do that, if one wants to do this or one can do this, but आप एग्जामिनर के सामने इस तरीके से प्रेजेंट नहीं कर सकते हैं कि you know that, or if you want to show something to someone, so this is wrong, and she had done this mistake. And in the third part, she was confident, she was answering while smiling, so this was the best part of her speaking. कि अगर आप आंसर कर रहे हैं, आपके जो फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन है वो काफी अच्छे हैं, आपकी नर्वसनेस नहीं है, आप स्माइल करते हुए बात कर रहे हैं, देन डेफिनेटली आप अच्छा स्कोर लेंगे। एंड शी लुक्ड आफ्टर द क्राइटेरिया, जो हमारा स्पीकिंग का 4 क्राइटेरिया है, उसने उसको पूरी तरह से ध्यान में रखा। फ्लुएंसी एंड कोहेरेंस मेंटेन करी, अच्छे वर्ड्स इनकी लेक्सिकल रिसोर्स यूज करें, grammatical range and accuracy का भी उसने ध्यान रखा, and pronunciation was good enough. So definitely I am giving 7.5 to Amisha. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to improve your score, you want to get the desired score, then you can download my application. Not only download, you can enroll in any of the courses, reading, writing, listening, and speaking to get desired score. Because I'm providing templates, you can get desired score like 7, 8, or 9 band score with the help of those templates, especially in the writing part. And I hope you can get a lot of help if you enroll in that course. Thank you so much.